Well, hello everyone, and welcome to year 2 of the White Farm playthrough. We've had a real fun time so far in the first year. We're gonna see how much more productive this farm can be in year 2 since we have treated all the fields ourselves, got them all the right amount of fertilizer, treated the weeds, applied lime where it was needed. It's gonna be a fun year. We're gonna finish picking up this straw, picking up right where we left off from the harvest in July. We got rained out, so we couldn't finish picking up all this straw, and we're kind of debating, am I gonna regret the decision to use the forage wagon instead of a baler? And at this point, I think this is fine. I'm actually enjoying it. It makes it real easy to feed the cattle. And speaking of that, we probably need to check on them and make sure they have enough food. I know the other animals are good, but we'll drop this load off and then we'll check on them, check on the cattle, make sure they're all good. Just let that go. Hop in here, and cattle TMR is getting low. So let's go ahead and make a mixture for them. Just back up right to here. And I believe we have plenty of everything in here. Yeah, silage, hay, straw will go to about, 16%, might have been too much. And silage will get to about 60%. Let's take a look at our menu here. We should be good once we put the rest as hay. Pretty good mixture. And go ahead and unload that. I do have a new PC, so I'm trying to get all my settings correct. I think we have everything except for it showing that weird liters thing again. We'll get that sorted out. But plenty of babies here. You can see we have 16,000 liters in milk. And if we go over here, it doesn't show the whole amount in stock, but it's showing around, $2,000. Yeah, we'll get the liters figured out. We got a good amount of money in milk. I actually know how to get the slurry out of the pig pen now too. So that'll be exciting. Go ahead and pick up the rest of this straw. And then I believe we don't have much to do this month. I thought I set it up to where we would harvest every month, but it looks like September is going to be the first harvest of this year. But we do want to see about flipping this field to get barley planted. Let's look at the calendar for that so we can remind ourselves. And that would be in September as well, unless we wanted to plant canola this month, and I'm not aiming to do that. But barley will be, so we will want to prep this field. I don't believe it needs lime, so we should be good with that. And I don't remember if our seeder is a direct drill or not, so we'll double check on that to see if we do need to cultivate this field. And that's definitely something we could do in the month of August and be ready to drill it in September. But let's get this straw all picked up and on to the next task. Almost got it all picked up. We got just a little bit we'll get on the next trip. Pigs are growing up. We got rid of a bunch of them. I think that was a wise decision. They are producing a good amount of manure for us now. Should have plenty in the cattle manure pit as well. And I don't think we'll have to buy fertilizer now that I know how to get the slurry out of the cattle pen. So that should be good. Straw is getting a little low for the cattle as well. Let's go ahead and give them a full thing of that. Back this up right to there. And yeah, we got plenty of straw. Let's go ahead and make sure we don't miss out on any manure opportunities. Should be good. And deposit that for them. What about the pigs for that? Pigs could use a little bit, and we're gonna need to get them some type of food. See, they're at 100% health now with the grain and the base food. I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be okay with the pigs. We're not gonna focus on them as much as we did in year 1, because they're just not that profitable for us. Look at the baby cows over there. I love this farm. Wish I would have found this a long time ago. Let's investigate our seeder right now so we can make our plans. Does not appear to be a direct drill. So I believe we do. Yeah, we have a disc here that we can, that's actually not bad, 5 meters. So we'll get that disc out next and we'll cultivate that field. We got another month before we're able to cut this, or is it 2? Yeah, next month we'll be doing grass again, and that'll be nice because it turned out real good last time we cut it. I think it was in June. Made a lot more hay and silage than we ever have. Just a little bit to pick up, and I'll probably just leave it in the forage wagon for now so we can just get on with the next task of the day. And then that'll be about it. We might put some slurry down and then just double check that the other fields don't need anything treated on them, just to be sure. And let's go ahead and just drop this here. It's easy enough. I'm gonna leave that there for now. No reason to put it away since we'll be using it in September. Yeah, look at all that manure piling up. That is good news. All right, I believe the disc is right here. Yeah, I don't know if I've used something like this before. What I want to do is 2 end rows up top, and then we'll head to the bottom of the field and do the same. Let's go ahead and unfold it now, and that should be it, right? Just 1 unfold. Yeah, that's not terrible. Get a nice cultivated state, and we will definitely have to deal with weeds this year. Now, let's check something. Is the subsoiler 4 meters? Okay, and the disc is 5, so this would be more efficient. Just wanted to double check that. And I think we'll do a 3rd row here, and then we'll head to the bottom. Ended up doing the same direction twice because it was tough to turn around. But I do like this implement. You can go 10 miles an hour. It's a pretty good pace for doing some cultivating here. Then we'll lift at the end, loop around, head down the field, and finish doing this whole headland. Give us plenty of opportunity to turn around. Head this way. Alrighty. So I took this opportunity here to extend the field. I wanted to give us just a little bit more space here to turn. I'm not a big fan of the big L turn that we had there, that 90-degree turn. So went ahead and, made the field a little bit bigger, and I think that'll be really helpful to us long term. So we'll go ahead and head to the bottom down here, and ooh, fuel's getting low. We'll have to keep an eye on that. Maintenance as well. But we just don't have a lot of cash for that right now. But I do think we should look at the header on the harvester as well as probably the mower to make sure we get the maintenance done on a few of those things that are really important for yield, possibly the tractors as well. But we'll just do the inside of this field next. Progress is moving pretty well. And the fuel is blinking on us. I think we can get this done in 1 pass. It's gonna be close. This is the only area that I was questioning. Okay. So we'll get this all done, put the disc away, and then we're gonna head on into the gas station because it's a lot cheaper at the gas station than it is having the fuel delivered. Go get some diesel, and then we'll get hooked up to the slurry tank and get the first application of fertilizer put down on this field. And that's probably gonna do it for August. We'll double check things though. Field's looking nice and prepped, and since we don't own our own spreader, we're not gonna worry about the little area over here that would need lime. We'll do that next time we treat this field. Oh, whiskey. Oh, whiskey. Get out of the way. That's one way to try to back up. That should do. That wasn't bad. All right, let's head on into town, get some fuel, and then we'll get some fertilization going. Pretty horses. And hopefully this isn't too expensive. So $870. Let's just see. Let's just find out how much it costs to repair this. Drove past it, top out here, and not bad. We'll go ahead and do that. $1,300. Is that because the other stuff was the problem? Let's double check. 177 on that, and on the manure forks, 29 bucks. Now it's all clean there. All right, slurry is next. Ooh, the corn's looking good. Man, that's gonna be soon. We had the right equipment. We could chop it, but we do need that for food for the pigs. And I believe it's facing this way right now. Let's risk it. We're just gonna back up. We were correct. All right, let's fill this thing all the way up. And then we can refill it with the pigs if we need to on this field. And I think we will need more than 1 entire tank full to finish fertilizing the field. And right there by that hose is where we'll unload. The icon is definitely not in the right spot, but had enough comments that finally explained it well for me. So that will do once we need it. All the way here, and there we go. Applying slurry makes a nice darker color, and it would be nice if we're able to do this with just slurry so we don't get that mix match like we did with the manure last time. But being that we haven't used any of the pig slurry, I feel like it is going to work out in our favor. And 10% left. While we're right here, I think we will go top off once we finish this pass. Go ahead and fold it up so we don't hit the shed. Now we just sneak right here and make a liar out of me. There it goes. Like I said, I imagine we have plenty in there. Go to the far side of the field and work our way back now. And back at it. Man, I can't believe I didn't do it this way in Cattle Ranch. Would have been so much better. And I believe 1 more tank full will take care of everything. We're just about, there we go, ran out. Should be able to sneak through this shed here, make a nice approach coming back, just like that, and sneak on up to the slurry hose, hook it on up, fill it up again. What a process. All done with the slurry. Should be easy just to get the seeder out here in September and plant this. Some good progress here to start year 2. And there we go. I am going to grab one of those bales, I think, and give them to the pigs. And then we'll double check that they have enough food to get through the night. Though I don't think we have any options to give them food. And I really don't want to spend money on pig feed. So we'll grab this one, drive up the shed or up into the barn and drop this down to them. Man, that's a pretty color. I do like the way that texture turns out with the disc and slurry there. All right, we got to get those doors open. Hey, Whiskey. Oh, that's right. That's in the way. Doubt this is going to work, but I'm going to try. No way this is strong enough, right? No way. Nope, can't even hook up to it. Okay, we tried. Where is the... Oh, I know where it is. It is by the combine. Got to get that other tractor out. Just move that out of the way. Yeah, Whiskey was trying to show me. Barely able to sneak it out of there. We'll just find a good spot to put this for now. Okay, now we should be clear to drop our bale. Oh, come on. Do it that way. Worked perfect. Double check on the animals before I forget. 8,200, yep, 13, that's fine. That is pretty close, but I believe what we're harvesting is gonna be for feed for them. Got some sorghum, and they do eat sorghum. So it'll be good. What's the water level here? Oh, let's do that just to be sure. I mean, we only did this once to where I don't even remember where we got the water. Was it out of our lake? I don't want to pay for water when we got water just sitting there. I think maybe we did just kind of sneak in the lake a little bit here. Ah, that works. And we'll do about, I don't know, about half in each. We're gonna go to half and see what the implement says or the production says. So now it says, yeah, over 3,000. Let's just do that. All right, water's all set. We don't have to worry about that for a few months. Oh, react, please. Just love how some of these implements just won't react to backing up. Okay, I think that'll do it for the month of August. I'll see you in September.